So let's start with Draeger tubes. This is a Draeger tube. Draeger is the name of the company. This is a Draeger company, and which has used manufactured this. So why we need Draeger tubes? We have so many instruments of measuring multi gases, oxygen, H2S, hydrocarbon, and CO, and other gases which cannot be measured by multi-gas detector. For those gases measurement, we use this Draeger tubes. So these are the Draeger tubes, and this is the Draeger pump. So we put this tube in this pump, and we press this pump. It will suck the air in the testing atmosphere. The air or gas will react with the chemicals in this tube, and with the reaction and the marking, we will see what is the measurement of the gas or ppm in that tube. So next is a cutter. These tubes are made of glass which are closed at the ends. So if they are closed, the gas cannot pass through them. So first, to keep them safe, we need to have them closed. The chemical inside should be preserved. But when we are going to use, we need to break the ends, both the sides of the glass. So we have been provided with a cutter to break the ends of the glass tube, and then only we can put inside the pump. This full set is provided. Then the tube is filled with the chemical and it is marked what is the various ppm of the gas as per the scale. And then it is written n is equal to 10. That is the number of strokes we have to take when we are pumping the Draeger pump. How many times we have to pump it. So initially the tube was like this, and after taking the gas sample the color has changed like this. So you can see it's around 2000 or 1900 1800 ppm of gas now. So this color change will be mentioned in your manufacturing instruction manual, which is given along with this tube in the box, which color is changing and what is the ppm of the gas. So from here you can measure the ppm and see the color change. So you can measure 4 or 5 gases at once like this in with one tube also, and it has to be kept in a cool condition around 5 25 degrees centigrade in the fridge. Generally we keep it. So we put the tube in the cut the tube and we put in the meter, and this wherever we want we can start pumping and measuring the gas by seeing the color change. So this is the tube box which contains 10 tubes, and it has the name and the expiry of the tubes. We are also provided with a hose, the other gas meters to measure at a depth, the Draeger tubes. So this is the Draeger tube accessory box. All these cutter, tubes, pump, hose, everything is provided with this. Then we have the list of gases which are having Draeger tube, and by their order code we can order them. We have different gases with different ppm what they can measure at around 20 degrees centigrade and 1013 pressure, and minimum 5 minutes we have to take to measure them. After the strokes, wait for this much time. So acrylonitrile, acetaldehyde, alcohol, amines. So you can see even benzene, there are four types of benzene: 1 ppm, 2 to 60 ppm. So each tube is designed for measuring different types of ppms of gases, and we have hundreds of them. And as per the cargo which you are carrying, that type of Draeger tube you have to keep on that. Even your MSDS might tell you what type of Draeger tube you need for which cargo. And also we have the accessories or toolkit, any adapters, hoses, anything we want, we can check. So that's it. There's no any other maintenance for this. We have these Draeger tubes are generally expiring within 1 year or 2 years. So as per that, we have to keep a Draeger tube list and record whenever we are using. We have to mention when and where we used, and if it is expired, we have thrown with the garbage to reception facilities or how it was disposed. So proper inventory and records of usage have to be maintained, which will be checked in your inspections.